Hello and welcome to 7 National News. Here are the headlines. Ruler of Dubai heads UAE delegation to second Arab summit. 4 billion dirhams project invested in DNA database. And international human resource experts to gather in Dubai. The UAE delegation, led by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, is set to arrive in Egypt for the second Arab summit. His Highness, accompanied by the UAE delegation, will head to Egypt's Sharm el-Sheikh resort. The delegation includes Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Sheikh Lubna Al Qasimi and UAE Ambassador to Egypt, Mohammed bin Nakira Al Dahiri. Closed-circuit television cameras might soon be mandatory for school buses in the UAE. The draft version of the new law is said to be in its final stages and, according to Lieutenant Colonel Al-Shamari, will soon be submitted to the concerned authorities for review. Officials at the Public Transport Agency say safety measures such as GPS tracking and closed-circuit television cameras are currently only optional, and the bus staff is not regulated by the RTA. If passed, the law is believed to end strife between authorities as to who is responsible for carrying out additional security checks and monitoring non-academic staff who work with the schools. The move comes in line after recent reports of sexual assault of a 4-year-old girl on a school bus. The proposed law aims to prevent such incidents in the future. A 4 billion dirham project in the UAE is set to create a national DNA database in 10 years' time. According to a local newspaper, the project is said to create 4 labs capable of examining 250,000 samples annually and is intended to facilitate authorities in solving crimes. The project seeks to run 20,000 DNA tests in a 3-month experiment and will take 10 years to complete. Colonel Dr. Ahmed Al-Mazouki, head of the UAE National Database Centre, says the DNA tests will be taken from police staff and prisoners and will be done from saliva. Human resource experts from the US, UK and Australia will convene at the first International Human Resource Conference and Exhibition. They will discuss challenges and exchange best practices under the theme of human resources, the sustainable capital for the new era. Officials from the Federal Authority for Government Human Resources say this will be greatly benefit for governments, companies and HR strategists, particularly in the UAE. Khadija Saleh has more.
According to the UAE Federal Authority for Government Human Resources, human capital plays a critical role in the development of countries, and the United Arab Emirates is no different. Officials say the first International Human Resource Conference and Exhibition will provide the platform essential for experts to look at measures that will enrich the quality and not just the quantity of human resource available in the country.
We shouldn't just be worried about attracting talent, but actually how you integrate talent, how you create the right environment, so provide the right incentives for people to share their knowledge, to maybe be willing to maybe invest more and stay maybe longer.
More than 300 delegates, including government representatives and international consultants, will come together for the 2-day event beginning on the 19th of January. Discussions will revolve around topics such as human capital development, labor, population policies, and employment opportunities.
Our entity, the Federal Government Human Resources Authority, has taken the initiative of kicking off this International Human Resources Conference and Exhibition with the purpose of attracting and bringing to Dubai and the UAE the experts on all the issues related to the human capital.
Thus, organizations such as Enoch say among their strategies for success is complementing their talent pool with development programs.
Development, whether from knowledge, develop their competencies, giving them the power to move. That's a part of maintaining an employee and developing them to even a higher, whether position within the company or within the group itself.
With a large expatriate community and a growing Emirati workforce, authorities hope that the event will help companies and lawmakers address current challenges as well as adopt best practices. After all, investing in the human capital is an investment for the future. Khadija Sali, 7 National News.
Working women in Sharjah can now receive a fully paid maternity leave of 2 months. His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Mohammed Al Qasimi has amended the civil service law, and the new law now allows fully paid maternity leave of 60 days. The mother is permitted to take the maternity leave 2 weeks ahead of the due date and has the right to take a daily break of 2 hours in the first 6 months and 1 hour in the second 6 months during the first year following the delivery. The women may extend their annual maternity leave for 100 days without pay. The law also adds that fathers can avail from paternity leave of 3 days during the first month of the child's birth. A number of strategic projects by the Dubai municipality have been completed in a bid to connect all new areas of Dubai to sewerage systems. Officials say the main sewage treatment plant at Jebel Ali will replace the current Alawiyah plant. The Drainage and Irrigation Department at the Dubai municipality has also completed a project that is aimed to deliver water for irrigation from the Jebel Ali plant to the new areas of Dubai around Business Bay and Dubai Marina. According to Talib Julfa, the director of the department, the project, which covers an area of 670 hectares, cost 1.55 billion dirhams and has the capacity to process 300,000 cubic meters of waste per day. And later on in the programme, we speak to Jill Hoyle, manager at Tashkil, about the growing art scene in the UAE. But up next, Linda Berenger has the day's business news.